They say good things come in small packages, and better yet, a package with inches. 19-inch rims, to be precise. Meet the 2015 Mazda Axela, or as the owner likes to call it, Kanini Kega. Sleek, curvy, and with loads of attitude, Kanini is the real definition of sexy.
I'm Moirimo, part-time boss babe, part-time speed babe, or technically adrenaline junkie. So yeah, I think that's most about me. I like movies, I like anything that gets my heart rate going fast, you know, those near-death experiences. So I think that's mostly who I am.
As an adrenaline junkie, what did you own before, and what do you like most about this car?
So this is my first car, but what I like about it is the look, the feel. It's very sexy, and the fact that it's very comfortable driving. Like it has a very comfortable feel even at high speed. So yeah.
Knowing comfort and stability comes as a surprise. How does the maintenance and service for this car take you?
For this car, I do maintenance after every 10,000 kilometers. So that includes oil change. I do the synthetic oil, which is why I'm doing 10 as opposed to 5. They'll do the filter checks. They'll check if the wipers are okay and all that. It averagely costs, I believe, around 10K, which is every 6 months for me, so twice a year.
So umesema normal service wewe inakupatia 10,000 kilometers. What's your farthest drive?
So my farthest, it depends. If farthest is in terms of kama uko Kenya ama umetoka Kenya. So locally, I have done Ololokwe twice, which is about 350 kilometers one way. So that was like a 12-hour drive in a day. So that's locally. But I've also done Arusha, which I've done Arusha coming back, Voi, then Mombasa Road. Yeah, so all that, which is, in my opinion, my farthest drive because it was a one-way 12 hours at a go. So,
okay, yeah. That sounds like fun. How was the car performance and how did it respond to that distance?
No, it was really perfect because it was the first time I'd actually tested the car out of Kenya. So I was like, oh, will it hack it? Will it not? But, you know, I like taking risks every now and then. But the car performed really well throughout. I didn't have any major issues per se. And I was able to just get back to Nairobi. Well, I mean, I had a check engine light that I sorted. So, but otherwise, the car performs very well.
How do you use this car on a normal day-to-day basis?
So I work remotely, majorly, so I don't move around a lot. So maybe I'll do morning runs on weekdays every now and then. But the weekends is when I use my car a lot because I have pickups and errands, and then I tend to do drives a lot more. So yeah, so mostly mine is for kuzurura too.
I can see you like a lot about this car. Are there any annoying quirks and issues about it?
So for me, not particularly, but Axela comes as a ground clearance iko chini. So it's technically, it gives a lot of town vibes because Shago, it's a bit tricky. So for me, then it's worse. I say my car identifies as a coupe because ikibeba more than 2 people,
that's it.
Bumps, but for me, drip is forever. So I'd rather niko sawa.
You go with the flow.
Yeah. It's a good compromise.
So I see this is a very sleek looking Mazda Axela. Have you done any mods to it?
Well, technically not, but the car came already modified. So it came with the rims. So I'm on 19-inch rims, very nice looking rims. Maybe a little beautifying kidogo too. I don't call those mods. I think for me mods is big things like the rims and stuff like that. But I've changed a few things. I've changed the back emblem to a Batman one. What else have I done? Not many things.
I remember you said that you like speed. So for your day-to-day errands, how does fuel consumption look like?
So it really depends. So if I'm just within Nairobi for a long period of time, I've not done a long drive. Usually mine is bad because I'm an aggressive driver, so I tend to speed a lot. So I range between 10.7 to 11.5, which is bad because the average for most people I know with Axelas is 13 in Nairobi. But when I do long drives highway, I'll get to Kamasaini got 12.5 because I've done Kericho, Ololokwe, and some other place in the last less than 2 months. So yeah.
And lastly, in your own opinion, who would you recommend this car to, and or who is it for?
I'd say if you're it's for either beginner, not necessarily 100% beginner, but it's very beginner friendly. Like if you're trying to buy a car that has very good consumption and you're moving around within Nairobi and you do out of towns every now and then, and you want to get both the balance between a car that's affordable while at the same time it gives you stability and good fuel consumption, it's definitely for you. And if you also are into aesthetics, if you like a nice looking car, because Mazda and aesthetics 100%. So it's really for people who actually care. I think if you care about those things, fuel consumption, the look of the car, the comfort of the car, yeah. So yeah, I'd say that.
I know this isn't the last car you're going to get. What's your ultimate ride?
The selection is very huge. I'd really love GTR 35, the Nissan. That car is, if soulmates were not people, that would be my soulmate car. The GTR, yes. Maybe an M, BMW M competition, one of them. But pesa ikikata sana, siko sure nitafanya nini. Na hope pesa itakata. One of the two.